What if the United States isn't failing by accident? What if it's not divided by chance or incompetence or bad leadership? What if the country is neurodivergent by design, engineered to operate in fragments, not as one body, one heart, one mind, because a nation that thinks as one is powerful, and power that belongs to the people is the one thing system fear most. Let's be precise. Neurodivergent is not weakness, it's difference. But when difference is engineered at scale, without integration, without coherence, without a unified nervous system, you don't get diversity. You get dysregulations. The United States doesn't function like a healthy human body. In a healthy body, the brain communicates with the heart regulates the nervous system, organs cooperate, signals are shared, pain is localized, not spread. In the US system, each organ acts as if it is the brain. Look closely. Every major agency, institution, and sector has its own incentives, its own language, its own reality, its own version of truth, its own survival instinct. They don't synchronize, they don't co-regulate, they don't share a unified nervous system. Instead of one country, you get many entities competing inside one skin. This is not governance. It is internal civil war without bullets. When parts of the body compete instead of cooperate, the immune system attacks healthy cells. The brain misfires, the heart goes into arrhythmia. Stress hormones stay elevated, healing stop. That's called autonomium collapse. And that's exactly what happens when agencies protect turf instead of people, metrics replace meaning, procedure replace wisdom, compliance replaces conscience, the system becomes self-referential, not human-referential. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A unified population is hard to manipulate. A fragmented one is easy. The fragmentation becomes policy without ever being written down. Citizens are split into categories. Problems are siloed. Solutions are isolated. Accountability is diluted. Responsibility is always somewhere else. Everyone is busy. No one is whole. This isn't chaos. It's managed disconnection. Freedom isn't doing whatever you want. That's impulse. Freedom is self-regulation. A society without a shared nervous system can't think long-term, can't feel collective pain, can't act with moral coherence, can't project peace outward. So what do we export globally? Confusion, contradiction, noise. You can't offer peace abroad when you're dysregulated at home. True democracy is not voting. Voting is a tool. Democracy is collective awareness. It requires shared facts, shared consequences, shared moral limits, shared humanity. Without integration, democracy becomes theater. Without coherence, freedom becomes branding. Without inner peace, global peace is impossible. A nation that doesn't act as one body burns resources fighting itself, exhausts its people, confuse its allies, provoke its enemies, lose its soul quietly, not loudly. Empires don't collapse from attacks. They collapse from internal incoherence. History is very clear on this. The solution is not more control, and it's not more fragmentation. The solution is integration. One body, one heart, one nervous system. Agencies that cooperate instead of compete. Institutions that serve life, not metrics. Citizens treated as humans, not data points. Because true freedom is regulated strength. True democracy is shared consciousness. And true peace starts inside the nervous system of a nation. If the US wants to lead the world again, it must first learn how to be whole. Not louder, not richer, not more armed, just whole.